Hello guys, this is Low Tech Gaming here. We are back. So, when we last left off, we were basically done with this front of the war, essentially. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, the Necrons are no longer a threat. We can now begin our assault into Pina proper. There's no reason to wait for the rest of the fleet to get here. We can just start right now.
The Forge world Agrippina itself would have fallen millennia ago, but for its formidable defenses, now bolstered by the Cadian diaspora. Even with Cadia lying in ruins, its scions stand firm beside Agrippina. And it is well that this is so, for the world's technological wonders have proven an irresistible lure to Chaos warpsmiths. The Agrippina sector is a linchpin in the Cadian Gate's defenses, a laboring manufactorum that feeds nearby worlds with weaponry and much-needed munitions. Wealth abounds within its borders, and it supplies the Astra Militarum with many of its finest regiments.
Awesome. Cool. Alright, so there is something I will admit. I have to admit this. The campaign for the Tyranids is quite boring. I have to admit this. It's not the best. It's really just taking the aspect of the Tyranids for Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 and they decided to put a campaign around it. I think it would have been better to have, because the Necron campaign is fun. Imperial campaign is really fun as well, essentially, but the Tyranid campaign, so it seems limited because of the fact that you're not, I mean, you get information on what you've done from other people, essentially. It doesn't feel as directed as the other ones. Well, the Necrons are like, oh, we need to do this and do that. The Tyranids are like, I don't know, hacking into people's broadcasts and figuring out what to do next, essentially. And that's like their MO. They are literally just omnipotent, listening to everyone's broadcasts, and then they'll just like making decisions based off of what they hear. And I mean, that's perfectly fine, I guess, but from a narrative point of view, it's just kind of meh, really. I mean, I had misgivings about the Necron campaign, actually. I thought the Tyranid campaign would be one of the best, along with the Imperium, and then the Necron campaign was the one that was kind of weird. But no, it turned out that the Necron campaign was actually quite fun when you got all the special abilities, but the Tyranid campaign is just weighing me down, I guess. But it's also because of the fact that I've been trying to put out a new campaign video every single day, essentially, since launch, and it is quite the taxing endeavor, I would say. It is quite... it's up there, so it really is quite the endeavor. Ah, fudge. Bloody asteroids. Alright, so we've started boarding. Very few of our boarders actually made it through. Oh shoot, wait. Oh, okay, I thought that was a giant asteroid. I was just gonna like pull one of those ships into it. Holy. I just realized it's been a while since we fought against the Imperium. Oh, this is not good. Well, it's the Imperium, so I guess they would. Oh, I just lost another admiral. Get them to detonate themselves. It's all scattered to hell. Yeah, you think those borders are gonna make it? Those are like 32. Yeah, no, you're gonna die horribly before you even get close. I mean, if it wouldn't cost us an arm and a leg, I wouldn't mind rebuilding all our fleets again from scratch. Just because I feel that is kind of necessary. Not even checking for the giant asteroids. Oh, you're about to die. Let's see if we can get you out of here. You need more people. You don't. Just to be sure it's not going to come back. It has been a long time since we fought against the Imperium. It's kind of weird. Oh, because its shield's up? Oh yeah, I'm so used to fighting against the Necrons that didn't have that problem. I think that should be it. Yikes, that is one entrance. That is one entrance indeed. Yikes. Now that's going to be the rest of the campaign. In fact, I think we go up to 1600 entirely. So you can have 400 on... I mean, I just wish they did 2000, really. Because the 2v2 is 2000. Just completely break my computer. I would be on board with that. So we lost the Admiral ship. Other than that, everyone else is fine, actually. We didn't actually do that bad. What admirals do we have available? Oh, nice. Just wish we could... Wish we could just switch out the leader. Kinda sucks. Promote you to Admiral. What is it? What should we do? We could probably just do the mission here. Alright, so what is the context? So Fabricator Cambius may have found a way to slow down the Tyranid progression in the Aegis Ocularis. He has demanded Inquisitor Darkhammer to help him enforce a blockade in the Fenret, I can't pronounce that system. Okay, yeah, so if you don't remember, this is the guy who let, what is it? That one commando, so the one who was in the prologue, who we just killed, essentially, who was trying to lead some civilians out of one of the sectors we took over. He left her to die. So yeah, good. Let's see if the Inquisitor does the same thing. I think that would be quite ironic and kind of hilarious as well. Alright. Wait, what is this? What, do we need to defend them? And of course, despite the fact that we're the all-knowing hive mind, we of course can't command all of them. Because that would just make way too much sense.
Is everything prepared, Fabricator? The Imperium can scarce afford another debacle from the Adeptus Mechanicus.
All is in readiness. The Ancient One was an aberration, as today's efforts will show.
My ships stand ready. The Tyranids shall not pass.
We should remain clear of the plasma storms, or better still, use them to our advantage.
That would be clear to a child, Fabricator. Let us hope you have more to offer this defense than the starkly obvious.
Okay, I'm like, you guys can debate about this on your own time. Wait, so why is that optional? Okay, so I know that... What is it? Yeah, so I know that the plasma storms are going to be a problem. If we stay in the center, we should be fine.
Tyranid vessels entering blockade.
We have them. All commands engage. Scour these abominations from the stars.
Recommend we hold our position. We will engage the Devourer in the shadow of our battle stations.
Agreed. We should not divide our strength.
Yeah, so going after the Fabricator Generator first. Just because he's a break. But then again, he is in the Mechanicus, so it goes with the job, I suppose. I'm like, can I even ask what these? Because they're going awfully close to the plasma storms. It's like they kind of want to die. Oh, that's the Nova cannon. Oh, the plasma storms are much worse. Gotta pull up, go into this little crack here. Yeah, we're gonna take out the fabricated generator right here. And apparently dark ammo. Alright, so he's punching the borders. Alright, we're going for it. Actually, there's no reason to stop though. How many made it? Not as many as I would like. We got to tail through the escorts quite quickly. I think, yeah, that's our spawn line. Dark Hammer's ship is lost. Actually, yeah, his ship's gone. Just gonna put away through all the light. We're gonna lose another admiral?
The Dominus Mechanicus and the Blinding Light both readers destroyed, and the Tyranids keep coming. All vessels, prepare to retreat.
What the hell just happened? I mean, this just shows that the Imperium are more cowardice than I thought possible, I guess. Because those ships were still there. In fact, they were still running. I guess they just left them to get killed, I suppose? I don't know. That was a little weird. We didn't lose any ships.
Dark days are gathering pace. Fabricator Cambrius has failed to hold Finrit. Agrippina teeters on the brink. Barel has already succumbed to a gene stealer infestation. Ulthor drowns beneath a hybrid uprising. And Alberton is but a seething mass of bioplasm.
If it is your wish, I'll attend to the matter, Lord Commander.
Oh, Spire, no.
Requisition all that you need. Hold Agrippina. The Imperium's fate may well turn on your actions, Admiral Spire.
No, Spire. I don't want to have to kill you. Oh, damn it, Spire. Oh, God.
This is Lord Admiral Spire, acting with full authority of Lord Commander Guilliman. Agrippina must be held at all costs. All able vessels, please respond.
This is Donatos Aphael of the Blood Angels. We are inbound to Agrippina.
My thanks, Captain. I must warn you, we are still several days out. We cannot guarantee reinforcement for some time.
Hopeless battles are nothing new to the sons of Sanguinius. While we yet draw breath, we shall not give even an inch of ground.
Good hunting to you, Captain.
Oh, they didn't send Dante to help you out? I guess he has more pressing matters to tend to, I suppose. Didn't send Dante out. Alright. Sent some bloody plucky lieutenant. Wow, so all these systems just... Okay. I mean, I'll take it. It's really nice of them. They just hand me everything, so... I don't know. Alright, so, yeah, I guess we'll just end the the turn, I suppose. We need to... I almost forgot about my other forces here. We need to transfer them over. There's nothing we get from here, right? Yeah, it's only 350 biomass. Not really even worth it. Alright, so go ahead and end the turn. Wow, it failed? No way. Alright, so, yeah, that mission gave us way more than I would have hoped. It's absolutely insane. Oh, wow, so... Oh, really? Okay. No, because with the Necron threat down, they're just going to suffer attritional damage now. They can take over as many worlds as they want, but they're just not going to be an offensive force for some time. It's just going to be me and the Imperium making attacks. Making attacks and fortifying. Yeah, it's just a 1v1 between me and the Imperium now. I intend to win. Yep, no time to waste. Let's get all forces to evac from the sector immediately. There's nothing for us here. Let's go. We still have some turns left. Let's see if we can move some of the ships here. You're stuck. You can move a little bit more. Not really very organized, but I'm trying to make do, I suppose. Guess I should have started the operation sooner, the evacuation sooner, as we didn't really need all the fleets here. Oh, you can move one. Alright. You should have... I should have these fleets fully inside Agri in 2 turns. As for you guys, I did not set up a hatchery ward, so some of you guys are still damaged. Let's see if we can find an easy target. Those do not exist, apparently. I mean, this is kind of an easy target. What's there? It's just a low biomass. No biomass. Yeah, Pina is like the main world we want to get, but yeah, we can go out to this position over here. I'll just switch the Admiral to you. Alright. Yeah, because we should be able to actually take this over quite easily. As a Genestone Cult actually does hamper their forces quite a bit here. We'll just get repairs over here, then we'll go out to this world, and this world. Then we'll have the mainstay of our forces come in. I'll ignore the Eldar worlds just because of the fact that they're not going anywhere. And maybe this world as well. Actually, we might want to capture this quite quickly just because of the fact that the planetoid nest will allow for us to actually replenish our forces here. And as soon as we take control of it, the better, the faster we can get reinforcements. Alright, so we're dealing with the remnants of chaos. They are still across the sector, but they aren't able to attack, so they're basically AFK. It's like, I don't know, if you're playing a 4X game and one of your guys, I don't know, had to get off because he had work the next day, or I don't know, he had to go to the restroom or something. It's basically the same story, except for it's, relatively speaking, they would probably just attack one another as well as the Imperium. They would just cease being a threat, really. There's no point in launching them from long range because of the fact that it seems they have better survivability chances if I do it from close quarters. Sure, they'll take fire out of the launch tubes, but it's not a horrible idea. Let's set up over here. Looks like they're going to make contact with us shortly. Oh, we've been spotted. That's you out of the picture. Ah, damn it. Really? Oh, and it's you? Of course it is. That's just my luck. So you're gonna die right now. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, come on, really? Of course, we're reviving the ship slowly. We're destroying all the enemy's fire. Keep them pinned down. Gotta keep the fleet fully suppressed. There's nothing they can really do. Oh, I guess you wasted those tubes, I suppose. Let's put that. Who are we waiting on? You. Get it back, so disengage. Okay, so it's you still in action. Oh shit. Alright, that was... We really need to replace these carriers, they're just not worth it. I could have rammed through this entire force if I had a bunch of the bloody battle cruisers. And that would have been very fun to do. Losing like an admiral ship every single battle. I should be more careful. Gonna run out of admiral ships. Hatchery world. Alright. Oh, so is planetoid nest now? Okay. Gotta set that up. I want to get another one. How many other... That's a moon. It's a moon. Okay, so that's a planetoid nest as well. We might actually engage that one next, maybe. Just to increase the amount of ships we can actually build. Like, I think, yeah, we can only build, like, one battle cruiser. Like, I'm gonna slowly replace them all with this guy right here. That's gonna be all a new standard issue cruiser, basically, just because it's actually effective. We could send someone from... We'd have to warp past all the... Actually, no, they don't even have to do that. Why haven't we been doing that? Alright. Because we can basically fabricate entire fleets here. Just take a long time to actually get them down. Alright. Can't do the same thing from this side because we're gonna have to fight one of them to get over. Alright, we'll go ahead and return. I guess that guy will get downhill eventually. We'll just have to keep track on him. Let's see what happens. Alright, so they're actually going to take it over. Interesting. Going to weaken Agri itself. I mean, I'm bored with them doing that. That's perfectly fine. Alright, I think I'll end the video here, but when we come back, we will... I'm really feeling like just letting the enemy... Yeah, just letting them actually do whatever they want or so with that particular area. Just because of the fact that we can Agri itself, and once we take that over, we'll get a lot of sweet biomass that we absolutely need. As having to remake your entire fleet, like during the end game, because it becomes irrelevant, is not the most fun of things to do. Oh, you're the fleet. Ah. Should have put a battle cruiser in your fleet. No, because we could actually probably break this formation here. Okay, ignore that. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and actually launch an attack here, I guess. Yeah, we'll launch an attack here. And we will get this force over. And then you... 1, 2... yeah, you'll be over here next turn. Alright, so yeah, we'll take care of all this next turn. Next episode. Blah, words. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode.